Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Spirit Hunters Infinite Horde run, and today I'm gonna be playing the Magic Mine build. I wanna see how that goes. I've been told that this is also really good against bosses. Now the choices, forget her. Now the choices are either we go with Magnus because he has 10% chance to heal for 3 on cast, although he only has 192 health, against Conrad, which obviously has a 2 damage mitigation and also 100 plus 100 health on top of that, and also bigger mines. I'm thinking about going for Conrad because of the utility that the bigger mines would provide, and 50% isn't a small percentage. Now for difficulty, once again, this stage plus minus 2 and times 1, while over here we get times 2.5 times 2.5. Now as you see down here, there are also different zone attributes. Here, for example, they have more health and they increase health every minute, and they also move faster, but we gain more XP. While in the hinterlands and hard mode, they do have still the same thing, but their HP also increases per 90 seconds, and also they do more damage, not more movement speed, and also I mine faster. So there's a difference there. I do prefer this. Obviously, the HP here scales faster, but what I care about is these two, obviously. So let's go. Let us go and see how this is gonna go. And let's begin our first mine and our first pet right away. Nice. Now, as far as I know, 50% bigger mines means the explosion. But when I say as far as I know, it doesn't actually mean anything. It's not like I actually have some kind of credible knowledge or anything. It's just what I see in front of me happen. Explosion instantly. And I guess we're gonna go for flame. Wait a minute. If I want to defeat the final boss, then I should go for shurikens. Yeah, let's try to get a build going that is gonna defeat the boss. Dukes for 10 seconds against more XP. Let's go with more XP this early. I mean, normally I would go for the magnetism, but this early. Let's go for the cooldown on the mines. I see the cooldown difference is... was that 0.2? Let's go on the dot damage on the mines. Although I don't know how often the mines dot damage. Yeah, they don't dot damage that often. So the cooldown decreases by 0.2 every time I level it up. So, and it was 3.2 at the beginning. So that means at 10 levels it's gonna be 1.2. So at 1.2 seconds on the mine, it should be pretty insane. Like every step I do should be a mine. And at that point I should be able to control whatever's happening around me. Let's go with Cleave, to have some kind of ability to clear out a bunch of opponents on one side if I want to. Otherwise, I can go for shuriken damage. Let's go for shuriken damage for now. I'm forcing a cleave every time I have the chance. Explosion, please. Thank you. Well, at this point, I will go cleave, though. Especially with the knockback that it provides. Trying to use the mines to my best of my ability. Oh, we're getting super surrounded here. Let's go with more shurikens. More shurikens is one of the better upgrades in general. My opinion. I hate these storms. I don't understand why whenever I get hit by a storm, everything around me explodes. I do see the number that pops up. I don't understand why that's a mechanic. Obviously, I do see the number. Let's go with mine damage. And let's also start using the whip a bit more. Because it seems like every time I'm gaining a level, I'm pushing opponents back. So the mines take a while to actually function. 2.6 cooldown on the mines. This is gonna be a mine build first and anything else second. Now we got to the worst part of this stage, which is these, the black wasps. The black wasps are pretty bad for us, as my movement speed is not well made for this. Like, Conrad is completely countered by these black wasps. I think they are... this is an oversight. I think it's an oversight that these black wasps spawn this early, or in general move this fast. Because, as far as I know, there isn't any real way to get movement speed. So just by them existing, they make the stage a lot harder than it should be. I would say heart, chance for a heart. I do like damage mitigation. This will make us have 3 damage mitigation. But let's go for a chance for a heart, as healing is pretty important-ish in this game. Let's go with size on the whip, and we got an assassination the moment I got the level. A couple of black wasps still exist, but most of them are gone. Let's continue moving around in a slowish pace. Just simple and clean, just moving around in my own normal pace. And now let's go back and start picking up some XP. Let's go increase the damage of shurikens, because if one thing is gonna carry us through whatever boss fight we're gonna fight, which we know what boss fight we're gonna fight, so I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's gonna be the shurikens. It's gonna be shuriken damage, shuriken crit chance, shuriken everything. Let's go with mine cooldown down to 2.4. That's pretty good. At the moment it's down to 1.2. The difference is going to be pretty big. But until that happens, we're just gonna be running around here. Let's continue with the size. I wanna see how big these explosions can become. I wanna see if I can be like, explosion! Although literally the 2 runs before this was the explosions run. Let's try to keep 3 weapons as long as I possibly can. As long as I possibly can, let's just go for the triple weapon build. As that's gonna increase our chance. Is it gonna increase our chance of only getting good items? I'm not sure. Let's go with the size of this to be able to clear out a bit more. In general, the whip is the item that gives you the XP. Here I would say let's go for the bone shot. Or orbital. Let's go bone shot. The bone shot might help us against the black wasps. If I go upwards or downwards, there is a chance it's gonna help us. Damage against size. Let's go with damage. We want to get the mines to a point where anything that explodes is gonna instantly die. If not instantly, with 2 mines it should die. Obviously, to be able to defeat the elites is the main point of that. Could go cooldown, or I could go damage on the shurikens, but I think let's go damage on the shurikens. Let's try to actually stick to our word and go with explosions with secondary with shurikens. Here I would like to go with cooldown on this. Let's go dot on the bombs. Yeah, as always, I'm not exactly sure if this is a good idea, going this deep into a specific build only. I might be overdoing it and continue increasing the size of this. The bigger this thing becomes and the better cooldown it has, the higher the chance anything close to us will just poop, disappear. Here I would like to go with more shurikens, as this is my secondary build, as I said. Let's continue exploding everybody. Here, 2.2 second cooldown. We're very quickly closing into that 1 second cooldown idea. Okay, from these, I'm gonna go whip cooldown. Between us, whip cooldown is the play here. Another whip cooldown. I know when the shurikens are here. Damage increase by... let's go shurikens, man. Sticking to my word. Let's go shurikens. Yeah, 0. A couple of cooldown on the shurikens. Not that it's gonna do that much of a difference. At least not right now. Bomb, 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 boom. Bomb, 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 bomb. Boom. Come on, whip, whip. Oh, look how much XP is behind us, by the way. Look at all this. Look at all this XP. That's just sitting here, ready to be harvested by Sifd XP gathering industries. Nope. I like how those opponents just continue spawning XP for us. I would say whip damage at this point. I don't see anything better here. Found health. I found meta progression currency. Let's go dot explosion damage. Whip him. Don't let him avoid. Don't let him escape us. Don't let the free XP escape us. Let's continue with the cooldown until it's at a point where I just move and mines just appear. Until I'm the real Bomberman. Maybe this is the Bomberman build. I don't even know. Let's go with cooldown at 1.8. I would enjoy it if I had a couple more meta progressions and could have brought down the cooldown to, I don't know, 1 second. 1 second is actually going to be achieved. 1.2 and 1 is almost the same. But what's not going to be achieved is for example, a 0.8 cooldown. Let's go with size. I think size is still more important, at least in this early stage. At least it feels like this is early stage still. Maybe damage is pretty important too, and I'm missing out on it. Oh, when your pawns are here. Let's go shurikens. We said that that's gonna be the build, so that's what we're gonna go for. I'm running around to pick up the XP, the money and all that jazz. Let's continue with the cooldown down to 1.6. It's pretty good. Yeah, but that's pretty often. That's pretty often, alright. Almost every second step I do is a bomb. And I still have to go down by another 0.4, so we're pretty close in getting the perfect mines. Plus 4 damage. That's the good thing with the mines. The moment you start leveling up the damage, it goes up very fast. Like, it's one thing to do 20 damage per pop, and it's another thing to do 40 damage per pop. And then it's another thing to do 40 and also crit on top of all that. Nice, we pick up the meta progression currency and XP, 1.4 second cooldown at this point. The good thing is that I am in no danger whatsoever. Even if I lose a bunch of life, I kill a couple of elites and boom, we're back to fall. That's the good thing. Let's go with 3 more shurikens. I told you we're gonna slice the boss today. Today this is a boss slicer build. Okay, this guy is really durable. Let's go with another cooldown, and at this point the cooldown is the minimum possible cooldown. As you see, the thing behind us is getting exploded all the time, but it's pretty durable. Can I get the shurikens to go to the left for a moment? What is happening over there? Let's continue with explosions. Shurikens left. No shurikens left. Shurikens left. Okay, I guess the enemy died. I don't like the targeting. This game needs to fix its targeting thing. A bunch of the weapons and the skills have to become better, in my opinion, to be more, you know, useful. Because the shurikens, for example, should not lock into a corner. Like, why is that a thing? Why couldn't it just be like, do, and just target everything close to you, every single shot? Like, you could tell me, you couldn't convince me by saying that it's for balance purposes. Like, what are you talking about? It's so that the shurikens aren't busted, because otherwise they would be destroying everything around you. Okay, so be it. So be it. We will continue here. As I said, first mines, seconds shurikens. The rest just exist because it doesn't matter to me at all. It doesn't matter to me at all. Is it whip? Is it whip cooldown? If the other choice other than the whip cooldown is shuriken related, I'm gonna take the shuriken related thing. Another healing drop. That's why I got the pet. 25% to drop a health. Yeah. Let's go with 4 bomb damage. Until the bomb damage becomes 50. Well, I think it started at 6 or 7. So with 10 levels of 4 damage, it's gonna be 47 or what something. So another heart over there. You see, I just need to keep attention where the hearts are. Because my pet decides to throw them behind for some reason. Here it is, it's spawning up. It's trying to spawn a heart. Yep, it spawned a heart. Oh, it not only does it spawn it behind us, but it also completely stops moving and just is like, I'm gonna drop the heart here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's the pet? It's back here. Wait, so it even stops even when it doesn't drop a heart? That's even worse. That's even worse. So you have to every time look and see if it dropped a heart and then backtrack, or otherwise you have to wait and see if it's gonna drop a heart. So it's about to happen now, right? Or does it only stop when it drops a heart and here it just stopped? And it did drop a heart, okay. I'm gonna pick that heart up after I destroy this chest. Because this chest is gonna make us lose money, life obviously. Let's go mine size. I want to see how the huge mine size actually looks like and what it's supposed to even do. Because right now the levels on the mine size does not... I mean, I do see the difference, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel the difference. It's like the explosion is almost the same and the AoE coverage is also almost the same. Mine dot damage. No questions asked. Although I have to say the mine... Whoa, look at this. Everything around us explodes. We continue with size. Size first, damage second, dot third. That's the order I go with these. Damage. Look at this. 37. Nice. Dot damage. Literally I'm literally getting them. Wow, I was like a size first, damage second, dot damage third. I got 1, 2, 3 and now I'm not getting anything anymore. I literally ask and you shall receive. Literally the way I worded it is literally the way I got the upgrades. Insane. Yeah, we're gonna go size again. Look at the size of that. Okay, I have said the same joke like 5 times now. Whoop, an elite. And just passes through. Let's go with even more damage on the mines. Okay, I see a bunch of opponents trying to box us in. Well, the good thing is that we are dropping hearts once in a while left and right. And also the thing I was previously saying is that the good thing on the harder stages is that when you fight an elite, it drops heart on you. Like this chest is gonna 100% give us hearts now. So with Conrad, because you have damage mitigation and because all the elites always drops heart to you, you are never in any danger whatsoever of losing that much life. Especially when elites are there, right? Especially when elites are there. Continue just exploding. This guy is getting pushed very far away from the bombs. All of these guys are getting pushed a lot by the bombs. Oh, that guy died over there on the left. Let's go over there to the left then, to pretty much heal up. Like that's the main point here. Literally the main point of what I was saying. That the elites always heal you back up. I mean, look at this. I'm full life. I'm full life. I'm literally full life after an elite. And I was at half. Continue with the dot damage. A bunch of people have been telling me a bunch of opinions about the meta of the game and how balanced the game is and whatnot. Yeah, guys, all arguments are fair. Especially when I'm not specifically searching up the meta myself. Whatever you see me do is what I decide to do. Like, I'm like, oh, the bombs might be a good one. Oh, the flames might be a good one. Oh, the spikes might be a good one, you know? And then people are coming in and are like, if you want to know, the mines are one of the best items in the game. Like, yeah, okay, fair enough. By the way, I'm not disagreeing with anybody. I'm just saying that if you have an opinion that's based on you already knowing what's good and what not in the game, you have to remember that I don't know that. I don't know what's good and not. I'm trying to not search up the meta. Although sometimes I am. Okay, well, I mean, when people are commenting and telling me this is the most broken stuff in this game, do it. Then I will try to do it. I would say let's go with movement speed. Because, as I have said before, it always feels like movement speed does a very big difference. There is like a feeling as if... Let's go with crit chance on... Oh, actually, no, we're still bombs. There is a feeling as if getting plus movement speed is based on the normal movement speed that I should have had and not the Conrad's movement speed. Because, you know, Conrad has like a lot less movement speed. But for some reason, when I gain that 10% movement speed on Conrad, it feels like now he actually moves in a normal pace. So that makes me believe... For example, if the base movement speed is, let's say, 100 meters... 100 frames per second or something like that. Let's go shurikens. And Conrad has, for example, 40 pixels per second as his base movement speed. Well, that 10% feels to be based on the 100% movement speed. So it's as if from 40 he goes up to 50, just with a 10% boost. Although he should have gone from 40 up to 44, for example. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I might be completely wrong and off of the mark. But now he feels like he moves in a seemingly normal pace, which is obviously better than what he was previously doing. Let's continue going over chasing chests down and opening treasure chests. The bad thing with the mines, obviously, is that wherever I try to move towards, I'm not really able to destroy everything in the way, and I have to wait for the opponents with their extremely crazy movement speed to come next to me. By the way, I just got the bombs to max level. Now I got literally the best possible mine damage I could have up to this point, at least. Now, in the meta tree itself, I already found the next mine node, I guess. And I haven't gotten it yet, so maybe I should have waited one turn for this run. But the thing with this game is, the moment I decide to do, for example, a run, I'm like, okay, next I'm gonna do a bomb run. And I'm gonna look in the skill tree and I see that I have access to the next meta progression for bombs. So should I wait an episode, or should I, you know, just do the run with what I have currently? And I decided to just do the run with whatever I have currently, because otherwise I'm gonna be repeating stuff, right? Like, normally I should run, for example, another arrow build and then another cleaver build, because those are the two weapons that pretty much I don't have meta progressions upgrade right now. But then I'm gonna be doing the same again and again. Let's go with damage. I don't know. I have no idea what I should go with it. I mean, theoretically I should go on size to be able to hit a bunch of things more often, more easily. Is that even true? By the way, I'm destroying mostly everything in 1 or 2 bomb hits. Continue with my shurikens. Maybe we're gonna beat the final boss. Just maybe. Still not beating the final boss of this area once. Since the patch, when they brought it up from 2000 HP to 6000 or whatnot, yeah, from that day onwards, I never got a win on this elite. Can the shurikens please stop shooting wherever they decide to? Can the shurikens please start shooting towards human directions? Okay, we got health. As you see, I don't really care about my well-being. Let's continue running around. Whoop. The only thing I need to care about is this thing dropping a heart and me picking it up. Hope you found the shop with 1700 plus in the bank, so this is a good chance to just run in there. Digs for loot, I love it. But first we're gonna go meta progression, meta progression, meta progression. And I definitely don't have enough for digs for loot, but I do have enough for more money, which I also don't care about. Let's go with health, and that's it. But if the digs for loot could have found meta progression. Ooh, one scale every 5 years. Let's continue running around. By the way, I would have picked up the digs for loot instead of gaining more health if I had the money, obviously. Let's continue going around. Screw everybody. Mine's behind me. Shuriken's in front of me. Poof, poof. I like how whenever something dies, it's like poof. Poof. Cool down the cleaver, I would say. Definitely better than the bones. The bones. Oh. Explosions, boom, boom. Wow, these things do not get one shot, man. These spiky scarabs do not get one shot. Let's go cooldown. Maybe I should go shurikens next. Maybe I should do a real shuriken build. Although, honestly speaking, I did yesterday's shuriken run, so... let's go with crit. That's 10% chance to do triple damage. So that means that's 3% more damage, I think. Not exactly sure, though, on the math of that. I like how my XP is like, whoop, whoop. Let's go cool. Crits more. Look at the XP. Almost full. I don't enjoy the fact that I'm between... What is it called? Let's go damage. I don't like the fact that I'm between those pillars. I want everything to come as close to me as possible. So those pillars are definitely a detriment here. But it's not the end of the world, honestly speaking. Let's continue with shuriken's crit damage. See some XP drops that I'm about to miss. We're about to fight the boss. If I fight the boss between these pillars, we're dead. So please let me go outside of these pillars. As your opponents start lessening and lessening. Yep, we're about to fight the boss right about now I'm gonna fight the boss. Please give me some healing before I fight the boss. No. Oh, these are boss spawns. Please let the boss fight happen inside this area, so at least I get the meta progression, you know. Okay, this is a good area. I mean, the very final one is gonna be here. Bombes! Boom, boom, boom. Go shurikens. Go bombes! So in one video I tried to explain that there is like a bug that allows you to get pushed out by the boss from the spike area. Okay, I don't see this happening. First of all, the shurikens have some kind of issue. No, don't shoot downwards, man. Okay, here, shurikens, go, 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 go. No. Shoot upwards, please. Please, shurikens, not downwards, upwards. No. Ah, left also works. Man, the shurikens are carrying... Oh, no. No, I'm so stupid. No, I just did the bug. I just did the bug by mistake. No, we could have survived this. No, I'm sorry, guys. There is a bug where the boss pushes you out of the arena and then you just continue running outward. And I just was so stupid and I just went in. So bad on my part. We could have done the bug. We could have also beaten this legally. Like, literally, we could have either beaten this legally, like normally, staying in the middle because it was going to die, or we could have get pushed out of the boundary and then beaten it with a bug. But I decided to go for the worst choice, which is that we got outside and then I tried to go inside and died from the spikes. Like, literally, the execution on my part was so bad. But it is what it is. We're still not beating that. Let's do another run on this. Like, 50... You know, I can do a hex build again, but... I can go a hex build first and shuriken secondary or something like that. What is this? Grant hex damage. You know what? First of all, let's but I did literally do this build. I literally am about to do the same build. Mines first and then hex build. Let's try something else. Let's try... I cannot go here. Oh, let's try spikes. What is this? Spear cooldown 0.1. Yeah, let's go. What is this? Size banner is 5% more, but it needs swarm. Well, swarm is trash. Chance critical strike, spear by 4.1%, spear damage, I guess this, and then another 5%. Yeah, a bunch of crit. Well, we're gonna go spear build, I guess. What's the choice here? Mining speed is faster. I could do that. Or I can keep the money. Or I can just keep the money. I have 58 golden souls. Can I do something with these? I think there was like a shield somewhere for damage mitigation. This? 50. Perfect. I'm gonna go with damage mitigation. What is this? Blue souls worth more XP. And then another upgrade for the spear. Oh, we could have done spear. Maybe not today, maybe another day. If I don't do spear today, what am I gonna do? Like, what weapon have we not gone for lately? And here's, for example, the shuriken, which needs a couple more upgrades right now. And then I'm gonna do with another shuriken build. I could do archery build again. And as we see here is also mine build. So, like, every single build I could have gone for, there is always a choice of not going with it. Just to do another one with it. Let's put my upgrade points wherever, man. What is this here? 2 life. What is this, for example? Magnetism. Well, I don't have enough money for anything anyway. 200. 185 for chests will open faster. Wasn't there something better for chests? Or like magnet or something weird? 320. Yeah, I can keep for this so I can open up that path. What is this, for example? 35, 36. Yeah, we're gonna keep money for this so I open up that path. And let's do a run with What haven't I done a run with lately? Oh, you know what? I haven't done bones lately. Let's go with bones. Let's do a bones run. Let's do a bones run. 3% bigger, once again with Conrad. Starts with 3 ranks, put into bone shot cooldown. I don't care with stouting stats. 5% chance to heal on cast. Should this guy heal very quickly if he has crazy attack speed? Should I go for the crazy attack speed? I mean, I'm gonna go for the crazy attack speed. 5% heal on 1 HP on cast. You know what? I can try this. I can try this guy with bones. Although the thing is that... No, we're gonna go with this guy. 3% bigger bones is unique. I still enjoy Conrad the most. The other ones are meh. Let's go same stage as... we still haven't beaten the boss. This time I'm gonna try to go shurikens plus bones. I mean, bones plus shurikens, I guess. Let's go. Pop XP, pop XP, pop XP. Maybe today we're gonna beat the boss. Maybe today. Maybe today. Man, I could have had that. I could have easily had that. If it wasn't for my... afraidness of YOLOing the bug. Because if I wasn't afraid of YOLOing the bug... First of all, what's the build gonna be? I guess... spears and... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go like spears. And shurikens. Hold on to the bone. So like, I don't know. Let's go damage on the bones. Definitely made a mistake there on the bug. But would it be... I mean, people definitely want to see the bug. And I also wanted to just see the bug. And the fact that I got the bug the moment I... so unlucky, I have to say. So unlucky. What can I say? Anyway, where's my shurikens? I'm gonna go with drop hard chance. Obviously. Well, that's trash. Reroll, please. Okay. I will... Oh, I should have gone for bones. Yep, I should have gone for the crit chance on the bones. That was my bad. That was definitely a mistake on my part. Whoop, shurikens. Why is the camera zoomed in? Do you see like everything feels bigger? I think the game very slowly pans out the camera. Because I remember these guys not being this big at the end of the run. Definitely, these things are very big right now. That, I never thought about that. Like, the game almost definitely pans out the camera all the time. Like, all the time. Oh, the butler, let's go. I love this guy. Shurikens, please shoot towards the boss. Thank you. Okay, so the shurikens do actually have a, I guess, a locked on target thing. With whatever is closest to you. I would assume, right? Put the health here, whoop, full life. And the meta progression, please. I would say we go bones. Okay, we bones first, shuriken second. Bones is the build, shuriken is the... Maybe it's gonna help us with the boss. But Sifd, shurikens is gonna destroy the boss. Why didn't you go that first? Because I wanna go shurikens first when it's a shuriken one. Like, for me it's more important to get a god run with the item that I'm mentioning that is my starting weapon. And then to actually beat the boss. Because honestly speaking, the moment I do the shuriken, the first choice of, you know, the build, the main build weapon, I'm gonna beat the boss. Like, there is no doubt about that. Let's continue with cooldown on the bones. Yep. Smack him for half a cooldown. Let's go with more XP, obviously. I mean, maybe it's not obvious for anybody, but everybody, but for me it is. For me it's like XP goes first. The more XP I gain, the more damage I do. The more damage I do, the more I survive. Even if there is a pet that gives more damage. Okay, so we have 3 on cooldown. So... first of all, we're gonna go range off on the shurikens here. Shurikens being the bones, by the way. I say shurikens, I mean the bones. Let's go. Okay, one shot. Okay, so I have 7 more times the 0. So it's gonna get reduced by 7. So the minimum is gonna be 0.25, which isn't really that good. Which goes to show that obviously the bones need even more meta progression. Like if the bones have literally 1 meta progression that says minus 0.1 cooldown, like only 1. If I'm missing only 1 meta progression that says that the bones have 0.1 less cooldown, then that's gonna reduce the final cooldown, from 0.15 to from 0.25 to 0.15, which obviously is completely busted. And if I get 2 upgrades that say the bones have 0.1 less cooldown, then obviously at that point I will do a bone run and I'm gonna be like, okay guys, listen up, today the bones are gonna go down to 0.05 cooldown and it's gonna be busted. Which is my plan, which is what I chase down in this game in general. Like, people have asked me why I enjoy this game so much and why I'm like, why I'm praising it. Although the skills aren't really that awesome and there are a couple of things that need to get fixed, and you know, the game in general has a couple of negatives here and there, which I do agree with. I mean, I'm also the one that is saying them. But the reason why I believe this game is pretty decent is because the meta progression opens up the path of, you know, madness, which right now obviously is not visible because I'm still pretty far away. And I think that's also a reason why there are people that don't enjoy games that have heavy meta progression, like roguelites instead of roguelites instead of roguelikes. Because, you know, the difference is that on the one hand you have only run-specific unlockables. I should have gone with bone, that was a mistake. On the one hand, you only have, you know, current run upgrades that are new. Like, you unlock this new weapon, you unlock this new upgrade that you can find in the stage. And then you have the meta progression upgrades that are like, you start with 5 more damage and 50 more speed and I don't know what else. And, yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the power level that you gain after. Like, that's what I enjoy. I enjoy after 20, 30, 40, 50 runs, at some point you are like, okay, look how powerful we are right now in comparison to how we were previously. Like, yes, I do get the fact that it's not fun to not be able to defeat things just because of the lack of meta progression, because the game is made and balanced with you finding meta progression in mind. But I do enjoy the power that this gives us. I do enjoy it. How can I say it, man? That's literally what I enjoy. I enjoy becoming busted. And most of these games allow you to be busted. Or at least they allow you to be busted and then they balance the game around the fact that you're more powerful now. So the opponents are also more powerful. But it's more fun if both of you are more powerful. Because what do you think powerful opponents means? Powerful opponents means they have a bunch of life and they do a bunch of damage. Both of them mitigatable. Powerful player, though, means a lot of things. It means you attack very fast, it means you dodge, you are immortal, it means you do damage, like, it can mean a bunch of different things. Let's go with bones, obviously. That's literally what I want to go with. I need like only 2-3 more upgrades on cooldown on the bones. The shurikens, by the way, are the thing that is carrying everything here. Okay, let's go with cooldown on the whip, I guess. Comments telling me that there are popping up comments explaining what I'm saying, what means what I'm saying. whip means cleaver. Let's go. Let's continue picking up the up. Pull down the bones, 0.45. I need only a couple more. Only a couple more. By the way, my build is 0 AoE. Especially with me not upgrading. Let's go bone size. Especially with me not upgrading the whip at all. I don't have any AoE whatsoever. This is that we try to defeat the final boss build. Come on, shurikens, kill this guy. Shurikens, assassinate, nice. I have to say I love the shurikens. Let's we'll continue with the number. Boom, 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 boom. I need the bones to become a faster cooldown weapon. Right now they're not good enough. Yeah, we're gonna go with size, I guess. Not that size means, not size, range. Range doesn't really mean anything for this weapon. Here we go, 0.35. One more upgrade and we're down to the minimum. 0.25, which is not the most powerful build I ever had, but it's good. Let's go crit chance on the shurikens. So they literally do triple damage every 10% more. I would like to see if what happens if you bring the cooldown. Yeah, I got the cooldown in a good spot. I want to see what happens when you get the crit above 100%. Like, is there mega crit? If there is mega crit in this game, awesome. I will love it. Mega pint. Let's go on. That's gonna be like a meme forever. The wood mega has been connected with the trial forever, I think. Their fault. And we are just reaping the benefits of a meme. That's funny. Let's go on. Up, 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 up. I like how I'm just moving around and the bones like just go to their direction, destroy whatever they hit. Bones definitely... yeah, I think bones need one upgrade for sure. Like one meta progression upgrade. The bones are so close. I saw the heart, by the way. I left it on purpose. The bones are so close on being a god item. I just need a single meta progression upgrade that says 0.1 less cooldown on the bones, the baseline cooldown, so that I have, because that obviously means that it's the from 0.25 it's going to go down to 0.1. Let's go with damage. The size is almost off screen anyway. Yeah, the size, no, the range. The range is off screen anyway. It's zigzaggy. Let's continue. Just going around. I'm not sure the bones have a good chance of defeating the boss. I don't think the bones do even remotely close enough damage to what you need to do. I also enjoy this this finding boxes and finding chests. Like, that idea is a good one. Some more damage on the shurikens. Shurikenes. When you don't know the language that the item is coming from, so you have no idea how it's supposed to be actually called. Because even if you tell me that shurikens in English sound like that, it's always like... It's always like Xieroeh and roguelite. You're like, yeah, okay, you can call it gyros, but it's so wrong that I'm better not pronouncing it how you do. Like, it's completely off mark. Let's go. So even like shurikens is like that and that. Yeah, it always feels wrong. Like, every single Greek word is heard so wrong, so I assume that it's also very wrong in, I guess, Japanese. I guess. I have no idea. Let's go with more size. No, let's go with number of shurikens. I'm super surrounded. I need to get out of here. Let's go, whatever. Well, the good thing is that a bunch of things die, and I'm gaining level after level. We're gonna go crits on the bones. But Sifd, you should go shurikens. Stop going bones. Damage on the shurikens. I really like the fact that the shurikens don't even gain any benefit from being your main weapon. Oh, you're gonna have more crit chance. You're gonna have 50% more crit chance. Yeah, but don't they already go 100% if I level them up to the max? Yes. But you're gonna have 100% crit chance. Okay, I think the time has come to... Well, I don't think the time has come for anything. Most of these are mech. Actually, all of them are mech. I don't know, let's go size with the whip. I have no idea. We're gonna get XP from these guys. Shurikens, go! Da, 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 da. Okay, Elite's toast. Elite's dead. And we got a hard drop. Also a bit of hard drop from the Elite. Okay, Shurikens are shooting towards the right direction, so right now it's a good chance to go for that, the second Elite. Okay, now they're not anymore. Okay, but now they are. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Okay, that thing died. And this thing's also gonna die because Shurikens are hitting it. Nice. And now we're full life pretty much. Now we're full life pretty much. We're gonna go with bone damage. Everything is setting up for the boss. So the only way we can actually die is if before the boss all these opponents just destroy us. Because that's happening. As you see, did you see that I lost like a whole chunk of life? That is the aggregation of damage that this game has. I have explained this before. This game, whenever you're surrounded by a million opponents, it aggregates all their damage into one big hit. So if, for example, one small opponent touches you, you might lose 0 life because your mitigation is too strong. But if 50 opponents touch you at the same time, you might just get hit once for 1,000. Shurikens go. I'm trying to clear these opponents with shurikens. We're gonna go with a chance for health pretty much. Let's go with whip size. And then we're gonna double around and go for the shop. Because now I do have enough money for it to be definitely worthwhile no matter what happens. Okay, pick up the money, pick up this money. Is that not a shop? Nope, that's just a huge thing. Do you see how everything has become smaller? Do you see, like, there is, I can guarantee you that in this game, the game scales. I don't know when it happens, but it definitely happens. Like, I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever. Especially now in a moment where the, please don't go that way, please don't disappear. Okay. Like, the reason why I'm saying, like, please don't disappear, it's like, my hate for the system of XP disappearing from the ground. It's like, please don't do that to me. Let's go with cooldown on the shurikens. Let's go to the shop. Shoppy shop. Up, I see more money. And the shop is upward. As far as my memory serves me right. As long as my memory serves me right. The shoppy shop should be here, exactly. Perfect. I like how I saw it and then I was like, oh, it should be here. Okay, useless. Damage mitigation is nice. Damage in general is nice. Okay, we pick up all of them. First of all, meta progression. Then we go mitigation first. And I would say movement is better. Now increase our damage. Well, we got 100 XP and we didn't even level up. That's not a good sign. Okay, so we're missing damage and crit. Yeah, we're gonna go with make the bones great again. I want to make the bones be useful. They're doing 42 damage per smack on crit, which is really good. Although obviously the shurikens do more. But bone first! I told you bone first. Even if I know that the shurikens are the item that will most likely kill the boss, I still want to see the bone build in action. I want to see how powerful the bones can be. I found so much more gold. Now that the shop has disappeared. Well, that doesn't really matter. I can find another shop. Damage on the bone for sure. Where's the elite? Ah, here it is. Ah, here it was. Okay, now is a good XP drop point. Let's go damage. Let's take up the health and meta progression currency. I really enjoy that we're getting like thousands of meta progression currency. So if I want to level up my old things, I would say more. When I want to level up my old things, I can easily do that because I'm gaining like thousands upon thousands of meta progression currency right now. Whoa, the old died instantly. Nice. Let's continue picking up money and levels. Crit on this? I would say crit on this, yeah. Like the more crit chance it has, the better. Let's go on. If you're cringing or if you're disagreeing with my decisions, just comment down below it so that I know. Let's go with damage, actually. Mitigation isn't really that important. And finding items is also not really that important. It is important finding items in general, but not really as much as +1 damage on the shurikens and on the bones, which by the way is literally one of their upgrades, right? It's as if I got a level for both of them and I chose upgrade on damage on both of them. Like, that pet is good. If you think about it, the pet that says +1 damage on everything is decent. It's as if it levels all of your weapons up one time for a plus damage roll. Which is a thing that's good. Let's go with bone crit. Yep, I'm trying to get my meta progression going here. Okay, now that I have enough money and most likely won't find another shop, I'm gonna start re-rolling pretty much every time I don't get either a bone-related upgrade. Oh, look how much health is down here. Either a bone-related upgrade or a shuriken-related upgrade, I'm gonna re-roll the shop no matter what. I think that's like a given now. I would say more shurikens. Nice. Okay. More shurikens, shuriken crit, and shuriken damage is what I go for. A shuriken cooldown is good and all, but it's like, it almost doesn't even matter. Obviously, bone crit and size. I mean, bone area might not be that crazy. Okay, I see mini elites here up here from the boss, so I'm getting a bit afraid there. I would say crit on the bones. I still want to make the bones my main weapon of choice, even if you disagree. I don't know why I'm so disagreeable with my own self. Like, I should just be like, oh, look how crazy the bones are, man! They're destroying everything! Look at this! They're so powerful! I'm a bit chill today. Well, let's stay away from the madness that's trying to chase us down from below. We continue with the crits on the bones. Look how many things are down there trying to chase us down, man. And I'm even throwing shurikens into that area. Like, that's the power of the whip. If I had a whip, I would be in there. I'm gonna be like, pop, 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 pop. Would have been gaining so much XP and levels. So much, so many. Okay, this is a good spot to die on. This is a good hill to just stay and die on. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not a good idea to stay here. Look at this madness. I can't even, I guess, loop around. I mean, I have no idea. You know what? Forget it. Time to fight the boss. Boss shop, come on! Okay, I got the shop in time. It's something. We're gonna go with, obviously, a bunch of health, but first meta progression. Meta progression, meta progression, meta. I mean, this is level, health. Okay, pretty nice. Okay, this. And now fight the boss. Come on, shurikens. Ooh. Come on, shurikens. Okay, that wasn't good. Should I try the bug? I'm gonna try the bug. YOLO it. Let's try the bug. Come on, push me out. Push me out. I'm out. I'm out! Now you can't do anything against me. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, not only am I gonna go in circles and bait you out, I'm gonna even go pick up a new pet. And then I'm gonna go pick up the meta progression currency that we left behind. I like how I'm listening to the spikes in the background, be like, look how many pets this thing has behind us. Actually, I'm gonna die if I run through the pets for no reason. Ah ha ha ha. Stay away from me, please. Don't die yet. Don't die yet. Don't die yet. Don't you dare die yet. Let's go with higher chance. Let's go with more damage mitigation. Pick up this health. Run. Run. Don't die. Oh no. The shurikens. Okay, we wanna go. No. We wanna go down here in the corner where we found the other thing. Where is it? No. Here it is. Here it is. We got our little crossroad of perfect drops. Don't come too close. Oh, it's gonna die. It's gonna die. It has 193. Give me my meta. No. It's gonna die. It's at 65. It's at 6. No. Okay, it's gonna gather these, right? Gonna gather. Yes, we got him. I got what I wanted. I like how it does global magnetism. Look what's happening. I'm still gathering things. Nice. Okay, now we got the abuse mechanic of how to survive. Well, let's hope the devs are not gonna... Okay, my opinion, this should get removed. Okay, but they should fix how quickly the circle closes in, because the circle closes in based on like seconds, and within 1 minute and 1.5 minutes you are pretty much boxed into the circle. I wasn't close to the circle, but just so you know, it becomes like, I don't know, you know what, it becomes like this size, like the spider size. Like you are boxed into a box like the spider is right now. And I don't think it's like fair, because like you move and you die. The spikes, by the way, are in one shot. The thing that they just abused and got out of the spikes, the zone, the moment you touch them, you just instantly die. So, and it becomes like this size. So I don't know. They should make it based on the enemy health. For example, only if it's 10% enemy health, then it should become so small. Something like that. Maybe they could do a mix and match. Like maybe they could be like, okay, the circle goes smaller based on duration, but it only becomes so small. And then after the boss goes down to 10% of its life, then it becomes the very small one, or something like that. Because right now it isn't really fair. Within 1 minute you get to the very small box and then you move and you die, or the boss just pushes you to death. So it is what it is. Anyway, so I believe they should remove they should remove the exploit, but they should also fix the circle of being that deadly. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. I definitely did. The explosive run was fun and all. The second run, the bones, I don't know. Bones weren't really that powerful. Shurikens obviously carrying. Obviously the bug actually carried us, not the shurikens or the bones. So yeah, I like the bombs. And like I said before I leave, where's the bone upgrade? Wasn't there like a bone upgrade somewhere? Like if the bone upgrade here, if this bone upgrade in any of these 3 or in any of these 4, because this and this is definitely the banner upgrades or the permanent big upgrades, like this one, you know, arrow does plus 3 damage, that's a big upgrade, or this thing that I mean this thing or this thing which says that the Grand Hex cooldown is reduced by 0.5. That's a big one. But then there are also these ones which says banner upgrades increase more. So if this or this is a banner upgrade, then yeah, okay, so be it. Banner upgrades are in general completely busted. But if any of these 4 or any of these 3 gives the bones minus 0.1 cooldown, it's gonna be busted. Like it's gonna be completely busted. It's gonna break the thing. It's gonna make it very powerful, because from 0.25 the final cooldown is gonna be like almost nothing. For example, here on the spikes upgrade, you can see spear cooldown reduced by 0.1. Yeah, this thing is right now in the spears it's not that important, but for the bones it's really important. Anyway, that's going to be it for the day. I'm gonna do the mental progression upgrades on my own time so that I see the whole map and decide what I want to actually do and what I want to go for. And yeah, that's going to be it. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for all the Patreon members and supporters. And if you want to support me without paying a dime, drop a like. Simplest thing you can do and helps out the channel immensely. Also, we hit like 50k. If we somehow propel ourselves to 100k within a month, then that would be nice. So if you want, you can subscribe. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So once again, thanks for watching and see you guys around.